start to do those things, the goals you set, the ones you call your dreams. But how hard do you try? You're lucky to be alive. So you're bringing it, the start of the year. You know you got nothing but cheer. Your family and your friends, they are so proud of you. It's time to start to do those things, the goals you set, the ones you call your dreams. But how hard do you try? You're lucky to be alive. You're born who you are. You change what you have to. You're born who you are. You can change if you have to. You're born who you are. You must change 'cause you want to. It's time to focus on your dreams. Put them off so long, they're there but can't be seen. But how hard do you try? You're lucky to be alive. Let's step up our game a bit and use those things we quit, and laugh and smile and say
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to those physically here and out there in the visual world. Okay. I'm the Reverend Judy Cooper, your associate pastor, and on behalf of our pastor, the Reverend Gregory P. Kent, we welcome you to the Andrew Jackson Davis Hall and our Sunday service. At this time, I ask you to make sure you check your phones and make sure they're off. Okay, it's better to put them off because of the fact that Spirit likes to play with us, so we don't want them going on during the services. And so sometimes when we put them on vibrate, all of a sudden it'll ring. So please turn them off. And if you'll rise and join me in the invocation, please. Infinite intelligence, fill this room with the highest of all energies. Open our hearts to receive the words that you have for us today. Guide our speaker. Guide any of the words that we share here today. We eagerly await for those special words, and we ask in the name of truth. Amen. You may be seated. All right. Located in our the bulletins that you have is our Declaration of Principles. And if you've shared with me this service before when I've been doing the chairing, I want to encourage each of you to read these with the meaning from your head to your heart. Say them more with your heart than your head, because they're very special to us. We believe in infinite intelligence. We believe that the phenomena of nature, both physical and spiritual, are the expressions of an infinite intelligence. We affirm that the correct understanding of such expressions and living in accordance therewith constitute true religion. We affirm that the existence and personal identity of the individual continue after the change called death. We affirm that communication with the so-called dead is a fact, scientifically proven by the phenomenon of spiritualism. We believe that the highest morality is contained in the Golden Rule. Whatsoever ye would that others should do unto you, do ye also unto them. We affirm that the moral responsibility of the individual and that we make our own happiness or unhappiness as we obey or disobey nature's physical and spiritual laws. We affirm that the doorway to reformation is never closed against any human soul here or hereafter. We affirm that the precepts of prophecy and healing are contained in the Bible, are divine attributes proven through mediumship. At this time, we're going to go into the healing portion of our service. And so join me in reciting the healing prayer that is also in your bulletin. I ask this great unseen healing force to remove all obstructions from my mind and body and to restore me to perfect health. I ask this in all sincerity and honesty, and I will do my part. I ask this great unseen healing force to help both present and absent ones who are in need of help, to restore them to perfect health. I put my trust in the love and the power of God. And we're going to go into a guided meditation, but I want to share with you, I don't know about you guys, but during this time of year, my mailbox is so full of those crazy catalogs. But I found this little poem on one of the ads, and I thought, boy, is this appropriate at this time. Christmas in heaven, what do? They come down to earth and spend it with you. So save a seat, just one empty chair, and you may not see them, but know that they're there. So remember that during this time. Very, very nice. So if you would get comfortable, take a couple of deep breaths. I'm not particular whether you want your hands up, down, feet on the floor. You just need to be comfortable and open. And we're going to take a little ride. Imagine that you are lying on a beautiful, large lily pad. This lily pad is just the size you are. There's no room on this lily pad for anything but yourself. No room, just for you. Just enough, just enough. You are lying on this lily pad in the middle of a beautiful blue-green pond. This pond is very still and peaceful. Let your body become heavy and sink comfortably into this lily pad. As you are lying on this lily pad, you feel yourself being centered. You feel the space, the peaceful, the stillness. Breathe in this stillness. Take a couple more deep breaths. Settle a little bit further into this lily pad. Surrounding the lily pad, you see a white sand beach with green palm trees. The sun overhead is filling you with warm, radiant light. Feel the beauty, feel the peace, feel the energy. Again, a gentle breeze moves across the lily pad. Like a small boat, you start to float towards one end of the pond. You notice an opening into a small stream. This current gently moves you along the water. Now the mangrove bridge covers you as you go down this stream. You feel safe and protected. Lazy clouds move over your head. Beautiful birds drift in and out of the currents in the air. Breathe in this peace and the gentle energy of just being. Drift down the stream, relaxed, and appreciate the energy and the peace. The gentle current moves you along your way. You do not have to do anything. Just breathe and enjoy. Gradually, this little stream widens and becomes a little bit larger aqua blue stream and pond. You float towards the shore. There are large trees along the shore. They fan you with their branches. They are very, very comfortably fanning you and sweeping across your being. You enjoy this feeling. The breeze becomes a little bit stronger and gently lifts you up onto the sandy beach. You feel the warmth of the sand through the lily pad. The warmth is healing. You feel that healing energy. You feel part of the earth. You feel healthy. You feel strong. Breathe in this peace, this strength, this health, this relaxation. Feel very quiet. Take that peaceful energy into the very center of your being and remember it. Remember it. But before you do anything else, as you're laying here on this lily pad, this time of year we send peace all over the world, but today we're going to send peace to ourselves. And as you're laying on this lily pad in the warmth of the sand, the brightness of the sun, and the contentment, you look at yourself and say, I have no judgment on self. I am good. I am exactly who I'm supposed to be at the time I'm supposed to be here, and I accept myself in total love and appreciation for me. Concentrate there for a moment on you. Be thankful for all those little gifts that you don't always recognize or appreciate. See yourself covered in that green healing light. Feel the words, I forgive, I forget, I'm moving on. We judge ourselves. The universe does not judge us. So we can let go of any judgment we might have towards ourselves. Now you become at that deeper peace, that deeper understanding, that warmth that fills the inside of your body as much as it filled the outside of your body. And you realize, I needed this. I needed the healing for self. You take a couple more breaths, and we start returning our conscious mind back to this building. We become a little bit more aware of sitting here among individuals that love themselves, which enables them to love us. We can deeply love each other. Remember the peace, the energy, as we slowly come back. Remember that this energy is always there. We just need to breathe it in. So as we take our breath and as we feel our body back into our chair, we visualize that lily pad, knowing that we can always go and relax on that lily pad and feel that contentment and joy we felt. So slowly open your eyes, take a deep breath, and come back to the Davis Hall. Everybody back? Everybody good? I want to paint on one wall a lily pad. Wouldn't that be cool? That came to me during the meditation. Margarita, will you help me paint it? All right, I am very happy to introduce our lecturer for the day. You have heard me before speak about Margarita as my friend and my partner in crime at times. She's a commissioned spiritual healer, certified medium for the camp. And so with great joy, I introduce Margarita Varela. You have to turn that on.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just want to thank our pastor, Reverend Gregory, the associate pastor, Judy Cooper, the board trustee, fellow members, and all of you for being here and the ones that they are at home. Thank you for having me. This morning I'm very glad of being here. Thanks God that it happened in a way that is familiar, not in the way that I had a dream. You gotta understand my dreams. I dreamed that when I arrived, we were going into Colby Temple. But I was late. I have lost my cane. I have lost my cards. And suddenly I said, everything was so different. And for me, that is a promise that is about to come into our life. So it is of a great tranquility of being here. And I ask Spirit to open my heart and open yours. Because many of us, we can say at this moment, I can't wait for this year to end. But on the other hand, Spirit, the voice that it is within me says, wait a minute, Margarita. Do you realize that with anything that you don't deal with, you may repeat it? Oh, no, thank you. Not another year like this one, right? So, I mean, we don't control any of that. The only thing that we control is our capacity to adapt. So, Spirit always said, be aware, be awake, and line up yourself with your truth. And many times I have to say to the voice, can you be gentle? The way that you bring your message, can you be a little bit more gentle? Because this is a lot to think, to work with. We need to be aware of our own self, having that realization, dealing with our life story, family history, or karmatic things that happen in our life. Okay, I am aware of that. How do I move from the awareness? And how do I bring the inner peace, the sense of expansion, and to free myself from all those attachments that we have in our life, emotional, physical. We all do. So, what is our truth? What is our truth? If we are doing the work, and I know that I'm surrounded with people and that we are trying to do our work, that we accept. So we have to learn how to bring healing into our lives. I love the meditation because it's about that. It's about, for me, I love to meditate, but I also love to pray. And when I pray, I may bring someone into my mind and into my heart. And when I don't understand anything, I only bless the person. And I bless what's going on. And I bless myself for being part of that. So we need to learn how to bring that sense of healing into our life. Our life will never be the same, even though that we may not use our mask. Some people use shields, other gloves. Will never be the same. How can it be when we had over 1.6 million people that they have passed? That is individual, but that doesn't mean that the pain or the experience end there. All those people had family. Many of us, we could have not gone into weddings, festivities, birthdays, gathering, family reunion. And every time that I'm going, my voice says, "It's okay, Margarita. It's okay. Don't learn how to accept things just the way it is. Send the blessing even when you don't understand. Put that energy there and wrap yourself with that energy." So once again, meditation, it is important in our life. Healing is important in our life. Being quiet and acknowledging that voice, the voice that tells you it's okay, the voice that allow you to feel love, that you are not alone, even that there is social distances. That is, for me, the God of Spirit. The one that bring anger into your life because you cannot understand what is going on, or it's difficult for you to accept that this happened. That's not the voice of, that's your ego. And we need to learn how to differentiate this. So a little while ago, a friend of mine, we were talking and said, I no longer ask why. If I have to ask to bring a bigger understanding, I ask for what, or what for this experience has come into my life. We don't have all the answers immediately, but if that is your way of thinking, you will find a lot of peace in your life. And at the right time, the answer. Our love is not as free as we would like it to be. We want our loved ones here. When spirit, and through our spiritualism, we learn that they are just a breath away. And when you know that love is love, my loved ones that they have passed, they are alive. They are alive. And I celebrate them, and I invite them, and I talk to them. And the relationship is even sometimes closer. My father passed, and I had a dream not too long ago. And in my dream, I told the nurse, I'm sorry that my father wake you up. He's trying to be a better father from the other side of the of life. So they have a sense of humor. They do interact with us. And that is where we need to go. This is the most beautiful time of the year. We are the light. Can you relate on that? So let's be who we are. We are the vessel where spirit embodies joy, love through us and for us as us. Wow. That is the understanding that we need to bring here. It has been a very different year. Okay. Can we change it? And when I look, it will be between 6 to 9 months, or maybe more, that we will, that's how I see it, that we will not need any longer our mask. But our mask and our protection and the way that we take care of ourselves is going to be part of our life for a while. Our family reunions will not happen exactly the way that we are used to. And Spirit continued to say, it's okay. We become creative. We do Zoom parties. So when you are walking hand with hand with Spirit, there's so much creativity and so much joy and so much love that you move forward, not pushing the time. So I don't want to push these days. I want to live one day at a time. I want to take once again the inventory that I have to take as me. So when the new year comes, anything that I needed to solve or anything that I needed to forgive, my load will be lighter. Many of you knows that at this time of the year, we have Jupiter and Saturn that they come close to each other. That's a phenomenon that happens every year. But guess what? Every 800 years, they are so close that you can see the star of Bethlehem or the Christmas star. And this is happening right now. This is happening right now. I talked to friends yesterday and they were at the Key and they were amazed on the beauty. And remember, if we don't have that opportunity, it's okay because we know it. So light up a candle in your house. Sit in front of a candle and become one with that light. And that is what it's about in this moment. This is a kind of the time of the year that by nature, the generosity of our hearts, of our life is out there. The love of abundance is always in action. That we have to do it different, it's okay to do it different. But what is important is that we reach out by phone, by Zoom, by letters, by any means that you have. And you tell each other, thank you. Thank you, because you enrich my life. Thank you for the friendship. Thank you. Okay, let me see what else the Spirit want me. Okay, I need to go back into my dream. Thank you. Okay. So in my dream, when I walk into Coope Temple, nothing was exactly as I remembered. Oh, there's suddenly they took me to a cathedral. And the voice said, it's okay. There's only one message, the message of love. So even though I had a choir of hundreds of people singing, that is the choir that is always around us. I know that I have angels all the time around me, and I have human angels always. So don't forget that. Okay, well, so we are the only thing that I want to tell you today is that tomorrow will be the shortest day of the year, but it marks the end of darkness. The end of darkness. Be part of that light. I know what it is to be depressed, but I realize that every time I have been depressed, it's I who has separated herself from her truth. The truth is that I am light, that through doing what I love, I have found my purpose. Many years ago, my purpose was raising my children. Today, it is serving spirit. So as we grow, as we expand, our purpose change. I don't want to go there. My niece will not allow it. So we need to learn to appreciate where we are. So may the winter solstice bring light into your life. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. And happy holidays. Feliz Navidad. Thank you.
Thank you, Margarita, for that insight. At this time, we're going to have a blessing by having our songbird to come up and sing a song for us. That wasn't it. Okay, so Julio Varela, welcome again. Always enjoy it.
I am known as Margarita's husband. Okay. I don't have a name really. And today she said, you know, we're talking about energy and energizing. And we're going to sing a song that we've been singing for years, every year, that brings so much joy to all of us when we were doing in Coope Temple. And it's a song that you all know. So we all going to join in. We're going to get this place humming and get those spirits coming forward. So when Margarita gives her messages, they're going to be dancing and there's going to be a lot of joy going on. So please join in this song that you all know. and we're gonna have fun singing it together. José Felicianos. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. ¡Woo! Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Próspero año y felicidad. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you, Julio. Appreciate that very much. We're going to rearrange our schedule. We're going to ask Margarita come up at this time to give her messages. Then we'll do announcements. Margarita?
Did I say goodbye?
Goodbye, everyone, virtually. Please join us again next week. Thank you, Margarita.
Your heart feeling lighter, and your ego getting smaller, like the loosening of a collar, and your purpose getting clearer, spirit family drawing nearer. I know your heart feeling lighter, and your ego getting smaller, like the loosening of a collar, and your purpose getting clearer, spirit family drawing nearer. I know a mountain that gets taller the higher you climb, and I know a poem that gets longer the more than you rhyme. I know a dream that gets bigger the more you believe, and I know a bridge that gets stronger the more than you breathe. And your eyes shining brighter, your heart feeling lighter, and your ego getting smaller, like the loosening of a collar, and your purpose